Road Dog Trucking Radio. We're more than just hauls, wide loads, and truck stops. We do have a decent amount of ground to cover. What you'd like to learn, training,
Who's on here? Greetings, greetings. Just jumping on here to give a quick message. 21 days, 21 days. Y'all already know what that means. I'm thankful for this journey, thankful for this experience. And yeah, it's been a beautiful transformation, deepening my connection with my energy, with the energy field. Y'all just don't know the beautiful peace that comes with grounding yourself, reconnecting yourself, plugging in to source. It's a beautiful, beautiful, profound experience, but I can't look, I could only show you, but you already know how it goes. This journey is meant to be experienced. You can only say so much, and that's why I do what I do. To show you that you can detach from anything. Because in order for you to rise into your highest supreme self, you got to detach. You got to master detachment. I'm the goddess of detachment, so hold on. One thing about it, I'm gonna detach. Y'all here? Okay, good, good, good. Because the screen shifted for some reason, but yeah, you gotta know how to detach. And look, I lost so much weight, but look, small minds will be conversating on, oh, you see how much weight she lost. That's how a small mind would think. But anybody that's in their divine mind, in their higher intelligence, would know it's beyond your weight. It's about breaking curses. It's about shifting energy, becoming the shift. You hear me? Yeah, small minds would say that. If somebody was talking like, oh, she lost a while of weight, that's all you got to say? Like, that, you know, when you're detaching and really submitting and surrendering to the journey, you're going to lose a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Weight is nothing, because I'm going to rebuild real soon. I always rebuild. Anybody know me? I've been fasting for 25 years, so that's why it's easy for me to, realize this mission right here, that this mission is for me, because I'm not new to this, baby. I've been called to walk this journey. So yeah. Okay, let me see if I can get the comments to go back down. Anyway, yeah, small minds will be talking about little trivial shit, but this journey is all about transmutation, elevation, higher advancements. When you're ready, the teacher will appear to guide you. My teacher appeared at the perfect time for me. My Master Lee, right on time. Thank you, ESO, for, you know, sharing the information, sharing the journey, you know. So I'm thankful. I just want you to know that when it's time for you to really, really shift, you'll know. The teeth, y'all, the teeth are even more shiny and everything. Like, everything, I'm a whole new being. I'm not even the same person. My whole system has been rebooted genetically, you know. energetically, spiritually. I am nourished by the chi, life force energy. And what a beautiful, beautiful place to be. This journey will show you so much about yourself, you know? Even though, beagle fasting is a way to just reground your energy, it's not the path to enlightenment, but it is the path that will show you yourself, you know? It will help you to release all of those emotional wounds that's been blocked and suppressed within your heart, within your fascia, within your DNA, you know? It will let you see you for you. If you want to see you and you really want to shift your energy and move through all your blockages, the energy fast is what time it is. I release so much off my heart, so much grief, so much disappointment. It was so much coming out. My energy is so much more clear and calm, and it's very intentional, how I move and flow. Can y'all hear me? Because I'm not even saying nothing. Okay. All right, okay. Yeah. Even how I interact with my children is different. You know, I used to be more dismissive, shutting down when I feel like they're overreacting with their behavior. But now I'm coming with solutions. I'm coming with a calm, peaceful nature. Like anytime I see them like a disharmony or a disruption within their spirit within me will say, you know what to do. Go. You know what to do. As um, before, I would probably shut down, walk away, go outside, you know what I'm saying? Just ignore the energy with them. But now, I'm more engaging, you know what I'm saying? More bringing that healing energy to establish the harmony within the household, to establish the peace, because it stems from the root, with the head. And I am the head of the household. So with me expanding more in light and love within myself, my children get to experience it. You know, they get to experience the healing and the correction of the habits that or emotional habits, negative emotional habits that bring disruption to our energy. So I'm thankful that we all get to, experience this healing. Because once she heals, what they say, once she restores, all will be restored. So I'm thankful. Greetings, hey sister. Yeah, so I just want to share that to keep you inspired, to let you know that anything is possible. Anything that you put in your spirit to do, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? You can defeat all odds, defy all odds, and rise to the occasion of what your mission is calling for you. So yeah, you can do it. Just know that you can. If I answer the call for my mission to not eat food and to rely solely on chi, life force energy, I knew that I could do it. I knew that I could do it. I knew that it was something that needed to be done for myself. But I didn't know what was going to come with that. You know what I'm saying? The emotional release. I learned that I had, look, we have so much emotions, blocked emotions suppressed within us. You wonder why you ain't. You wonder why you angry. You wonder why you depressed. You wonder why. Look, you wonder why you just can't flow like how you naturally supposed to flow. And you done so much things to try to get it right, but it seemed like it just can't get right. But like this Beagle energy fast, it's so profound, it's so powerful. It will reveal those things and bring those things to the surface. The deeper you go into the fast, the deeper the cleansing, the deeper the healing, the deeper you will restore and rewrite your whole entire system. You hear me? It's a beautiful thing. Refining the spirit, cultivating the light within you. Cultivating the light body is the path, the true path to enlightenment. That is the true path. That is the true way. Once you make that choice to reach higher levels of advancement on this journey, you will see the changes. You will see the evolution within your spirit. It's a beautiful place to be. And the more I rise into my energy, the more I feel alone at times, the more I feel unrelatable, because this journey, like not many walk this journey. Not many can even, you know what I'm saying, go 2 days without eating food. So it's like I have to remind myself, and breathe and manifest more connections that is relatable, you know what I'm saying, that overstands and understand me, you know. But I'm thankful even to be where I'm at and to inspire ones, to inspire you, to let you know that you can do it too. You hear me? You can do it too. We can do it. And it's all about practice, you know? It's all about discipline and commitment to self. If you really and truly want to evolve, internal alchemy is where it's at. You know, cultivating the life force, the light body, you know, and it just brings so much peace being in its energy. So much love in my heart, you know, and I'm thankful to just share this journey with you all. I am guided by a master. You know, I haven't done none of these things on my own. With a master guiding you, you can get there quicker versus doing it on your own. Because many times I've been doing this shit on my own, like for a long time, but the master, like guided by a Qigong master, man, that would put you steps ahead of the game. Like, but it's not a game. It's real life. You know, it's you really, really, really honoring your life for for eternal life. You hear me? You honor your life for eternal life. Immortality. Baby, I'm not here to play with energy. I'm here to evolve, transmute, refine. Let's be fine and refine this energy. You hear me? Blessings, Empress. Hit me up. Let's refine our energy, our essence, our chi into spirit, then spirit into emptiness. Like, we got to learn how to evolve those three treasures, you know, into the light body. And this is the ultimate journey for me, but I don't know. It's many roads, there's many paths to, you know, enlightenment, but this way I find to be intriguing, and it just, you know, for me, and it calls out to my spirit, you know, and so far it's just been put me in that place that I need to be. Yeah, no complaints with it. It's tough because still you are put to work on yourself. Like, nobody can force you to do it. You have to do the inner work every day so that the spirit can become empty. You hear me? It takes practice, it's work, but in the end, it simplifies into complete stillness. You have to do the work to reach stillness. You hear me? But I'm thankful for the Beagle journey because without that, it was the missing piece of the puzzle to complete part of my journey, that so I can really fully evolve and transform into that powerful goddess, taking my place where I need to be, you know, doing the work that needs to be done in my community. So I'm ready to take my stand, take my place where I need to be placed to do the work that needs to be done, and to call those who are ready to advance. You know, some people fine and comfortable with where they are, you know, because it's so much weighing on their spirit, so much shit, you know, debris blocking their energy flow. So they don't even know how to grow beyond where they are, and that's fine. But for those ones who are ready to really shift beyond where they come on their journey, I call out to those ones. Let's get it. Let's rise higher and higher on this journey. Peace and wholeness. Much love. Just sharing my journey. Like, don't worry about when it's time to hold fast. Don't worry about your weight, baby. That's part of the process. Don't worry about the detoxification symptoms. That's part of the process. The dizziness. You know what I'm saying? The weakness. That's the shifting of your whole system. It has to shift. Allow it to shift. Don't worry about what people say. Small minds will talk about your weight, but they're not talking about the process that you're going through. They're not understanding the spiritual development, refinement, transmutation that's happening within you, because it's none of their business. But small minds, low-minded folks, they'll be focused on the wrong things, but don't focus on them. Focus on your mission. I never cared about my weight. I've been fasting for 25 years, but this is the most powerful way that I have fast, you know. I did everything. I was active. It was encouraged by my master Lee to stay active. I stayed active the whole time. Daily walks, yoga, calisthenics, and plus my qigong, my private qigong techniques that I learned from the master. And if you want to learn these qigong techniques, you got to join Heavenly Essence. Heavenly Essence qigong school. I was given the codes to activate the chi system within my body. I downloaded the system. It was transmitted to me verbally by a master to activate, to be initiated. And once it was downloaded, the shit went running for me like like nothing. Like, okay, I'm on, baby. This energy, this chi system is on. It's on. And I was taught how to feed, how to nourish the energy, the system, how to drink the heavenly waters. You think I say no food, I say no drink, but I was drinking. I was transmitted the information on what to do. That's why I say it's not recommended not to do this alone. You can go, you could do it, but you can only reach so far without the codes. You hear me? So I'm thankful for my master Lee, at Heavenly Essence Qigong for teaching me, showing me, guiding me, imputing the wisdom, the knowledge and the wisdom, this ancient wisdom into me, you know. And I just inspired to go higher and higher on my journey. This is only the beginning of me, you know. I finally shedded away those wounds, y'all. And I was looking to shed away more, but the first Beagle fast, y'all remember I did 7 days. I I shedded so much shit that was on me in them 7 days, dry, completely dry. You hear me? Because I was ready. Once he turned on the system within me, I was ready to go. You hear me? But I was only permitted to do 7 days. So I only did 7 days. That was 3 months ago. And then last month I did 4 days. Around the time we did the Beagle fast again, because it's a group thing. It ain't just me doing it by myself. I'm tapping into a whole energetic healing field with a whole group, Qigong Heavenly Essence, you know. So I did 4 days last month. I wanted to go longer, but some shit popped off like in the middle of my fast, and it was like distracting me. And I was like, I had to end the fast real quick. So I did 4 days, but I was sipping some, structured water that's, during that time. So I was like, the third fast, I said, when we did it again, oh, I'm going. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go with the flow, and that's what I'm doing. I'm going with the flow of it, the natural flow of my body, listening to what needs to be done. Like a lot of wounds didn't come up this time because I already shedded all that shit off the previous fast, and I'm just really enjoying the process at this point, enjoying my system, you know, changing and refining, rewriting itself. My cells, is no longer what they were. The dreams, you don't supposed to have no dreams. Because I'm not putting nothing but chi in me, so I don't need to really have dreams. What I need a dream for? What is the purpose of a dream? Why do I need to dream? That's energy leaks. A dream will leak my energy, so I don't I don't try to dream. That's you stay active. When you shifting and clearing out your energy on this fast like this, like with the exercises, the qigong exercises, like your energy is clear. What you need to dream for? This is the dream. You hear me? I'm living the dream. I am the dream happening and playing out right now. Why do I need the fucking dreams and shit? The meditations now, like you black out in the meditations. It's like you just tap the fuck all the way out into another dimension. And then you just seeing shit that you need to shift and change, but that's in the beginning when you need to clear out so much shit. You know what I'm saying? But once you clear it out, all the debris and all the things that you probably need to do or update or whatever in your life through the meditation, then you focus on the light. You hear me? Refining the beautiful light seed that's within you. That's what your meditation should be about. You know what I'm saying? That's the advanced level when you're just focusing on the beautiful light, the golden light. You know what I'm saying? The golden elixir, the light body. Because you cultivating the light body, because that's what's going to transcend beyond death. That's what's going to follow you. Whatever you cultivate and give your energy to, and whatever your mindset is at right now in this present moment, that's what will follow you. You hear me? If you was a drop dead right now, whatever the fuck your thought process is or wherever your energy is right now, baby, that's what you're going to carry with you. That's what you're going to recreate going forward, you know, recycling, back into this bitch. So, but we that's on this internal alchemy journey, we trying to break the cycle of death and rebirth to reach immortality. And it's all about cultivating your energy right now. Yes, Eon, how you been? You say you've been going in the past week cultivating. Yes, it's ongoing, baby. We don't stop. Eon is part of the heavenly essence, y'all. So he already know what time it is. You know, he's part of the heavenly essence qigong. Y'all can look up heavenly essence qigong, the information on the Bigu. We got articles on the website, so you can, brush yourself up, learn some things or two about internal alchemy qigong. Cultivating the light body, heavenly essence. You want to have that heavenly chi, that heavenly essence. And that's what this journey do bring. Wow, just imagine, Eon. That's what we're cultivating, that heavenly essence. And that's what this Beagle journey has brought me, a lot of that. And I'm thankful to be in this energy, this profound peace, this serene juiciness, you know. I got down to like 125 with my weight. Wasn't concerned at all. I had energy up until now, pretty much, but I had to introduce more fluids into my system yesterday because of my moon cycle, and that was my first time feeling weak. And I was wondering why my legs felt heavy, and I was wondering why the fuck I didn't really want to do nothing, but I did it anyway. I kept to my daily routine, my daily walk even though I felt like, girl, you don't need to walk. You don't need to do shit. I still was out there in that hot sun, but I got up early and did what I had to do. But I made sure I kind of got everything, done. And I was like, and then I realized that was my moon cycle and I had to nourish the gene. I had to nourish my gene, my essence. So I had to give myself what it needed, some structured water, some herbal tea. So my master always, says do what's natural. Don't force it. So I don't force. So I listen to my body. When I felt weak yesterday, I was like, yeah, you're gonna have to break this dryness. And so from yesterday marks was the 20 days. So I said for the next 10 days I will be entering into a more softer Bigu fast where I introduce more fluids into my system, more structured water, to prepare to close out the Beagle by the end of next week. So I'm preparing my body to function back on the first system, which is the Yang system that relies on food for fuel. So I'm preparing my mind and my body to transition back to the first system, but it is still my body will still be running on both eventually, what I'm saying, at the same time. It probably still will be once I close out the Beagle fast, but we'll see because this journey is new. Everything is unfolding and I'm learning as I go. You say it feels light to be filled with light. Yes, it does. It feels light to be filled with light. That look, I'm gonna use that one, baby. Angelina, you be having the words. I'm gonna use that one. That's a meme. Somebody meme that for me. Yes, it's a journey. It's a beautiful light journey, and I'm gonna explain it and break it down in more detail as I come into my teaching space. So bear with me. I have my slides. I'm ready. I just got to do it. The thing is, when I'm deep in my, I've been sharing. as much as I can. But mostly I just like to be, you know, in myself, in my world, in this energy. But as I close it out, I'm going to be sharing more, really breaking down what this journey means, and to just inspire you to possibly want to advance to higher levels on this journey as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up now. And if you have any questions, go ahead and hit me with the questions before I get off here. But thank you for supporting me and just believing in me and vibing with me. I love how my teeth are like, so I'm excited to build back up, you know. You say, should one prepare ahead of time financially or just do it? Um, I, you don't, for, okay, sis, I'm trying to understand what you mean. Prepare financially to do a fast? Uh, you say you make me want to dry fast? Yes. Go ahead, baby. Do your thing. Just like I say, this is not a Western way of fasting. Beagle is an ancient, advanced way. It's not really called. It's not dry fasting. It's energy fasting, and it's levels. It's phases to Beagle too. You got the beginners level. You have intermediate, and you have higher advanced levels. The beginners, you're permitted to eat like a fruit, one fruit. You know what I'm saying? For how many days you're going to do the Beagle fast, like just to prepare, like to practice, you know, in that mindset. Like when I first did the beginners Beagle fast, that was 3 days. We were permitted to do 3 days, but I did 7. But everybody was permitted to eat an apple, and it was highly charged and transmitted with life force energy, chi energy by the master. The water, we was permitted to drink water, but sip it, not like gulp it down type shit. And that water was highly charged as well with energy from the master as well. So that's structured water when you speak affirmations, life, or give it power, or whatever like that. That's structured water. Oh, you say going as long as I have. I feel like if you're gonna do the beginners, you could still work. Cause your body's still gonna be like say your body's still gonna be relying off the glucose or whatever like that, and you still gonna have energy. It's like once your body run out of that supply, and I can tell you that for me, the first time I did that was after 4 days, and you're gonna feel that shit. So I don't recommend work. You know me, I don't work for nobody, so it was easy for me to like go as long as I did. But that, like I said, the second time I did the fast, I had a lot going on. You cannot have a lot going on. So I only did 4 days. You really can't have a lot going on, honestly. And I don't ever have a lot going on. I don't play about my peace, my space, my mind, my energy. I never be overworked, overwhelmed, or burnt out for nobody. So I'm self-employed. I'm a hairstylist, and I do Uber on the side. So, and it look, I haven't been getting no clients like that. So, and I was like, I do Uber when I feel like it, and so I really haven't really been doing nothing. I think I done had 2 clients, maybe 3. I don't even know. I barely had clients, and I'm glad because sometimes I didn't want to just stand up. That was the thing, standing up for long periods of time. Mm-mm. But you could do everything else. It's just the standing for some reason was, making you like really, I would say it would give you hot flashes and stuff, make you want to sit your ass down somewhere. But walking, like moving, intentional moving and exercises was good. But for some reason, standing and and then walking upstairs, man, You say you have more energy to do things with. Oh yeah, yeah, and it's permitted and highly encouraged to stay active, but in a like very intentional way, not like overworking yourself. It's good to go to work too, but it just depends on what your job is. I say it's good to stay active and to stay moving, but not be overwhelmed and burning yourself out type shit. Because on the Beagle fast, you're gonna want to take a nap. Like I've been taking naps because to recharge naturally. Like you just want to, the shit would shut you down to take a nap and everything. Like I did my normal things. It's just that I didn't have a job. So if you have a job, that's fine as long as your job is not strenuous. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Hmm. Oh, you have a lot of energy. It depends on the person. Well, for me, I always had energy. Because I just know, like, the more, like, with the exercises and the techniques that we learn, it helps you to stay charged. Like, I stayed charged up within my energy. I didn't let anything stress me out. Even with the exercise I did, I feel like it gave me more energy. But when I felt tired and that I need to lay down, I would just go to sleep, take an hour nap. I've been taking hour naps. That's crazy. Because like a nap is like eating food for me. You know, it's a great reset for my body, my mind, and spirit. Once I take a nap, it's like I wake up like it's a new day. Hmm. Like today, if you want to know what I ate, I didn't eat anything. I'm still on the fast. Um, but I did drink some structured water, and I had not even a whole cup because you're just sipping herbal tea that I made last night that I was still sipping on. I had in my thermal just sipping. So still taking it light, introducing the fluids back in my system because I'm going to be doing that for the next now 8 days. Well, you might as well say seven, the next 7 days. So I got 7 more days. Yeah, I'm the same, Angelina. All right, you say Pop Pop is saying hi, Auntie. Hey, Pop Pop. Hey, Boo. I got it. We got to link up. Let's do a park day, something with Egypt too. Like it's been a minute. Yes. So I'm not done, but I'm in the phase where I'm entering a more softer phase where I'm beginning to close it out. But that's going to be another 7 days because I want to make sure my body is ready to shift back to, what I'm saying, eating um, fruits. So right now I got to do a lot of warm liquids because I don't want to shock my system, and I fuck my system up talking about like I still have no desire for food. I don't really have desire for drink. It's just that when I feel like my jing, which is my essence, needs to be nourished, you can feel when your essence needs to be nourished. Trust me, you will feel it, and then you be like drink something, not because you desire liquids or want to drink. It's just that your body, when your body needs it, you feel it. Because if you don't listen, some shit might happen, especially when you're new to this. So listen to your body when you're on the fast, when because I don't ever be hungry or thirsty. So I forget about it because I do my chi absorption. I absorb chi. So that's my food. That's my nourishment. So why would I be thinking about putting anything else in my body when I'm relying on that system to feed me and nourish me? Yeah, that's what it is. That's how it's been. Greetings. I'm about to get off here. Thank you for chiming in. And much love. May you be inspired. Like I said, heavily essence, qigong. Search it up on the web. Um, Subscribe as well. And for the next free intro class, if you want to learn more about this journey, there's articles on the website that really breaks down the Bigu fast. And for those who want to advance, sign up. Like I said, subscribe for the next free intro class. So I'm off here. More love, more light, more abundance. May you shift and transmute, you know, on a divine level. And like I said, like this Beagle journey will make you see you for real and bring those things to the surface that needs to be revealed and healed within you. Because you're not just healing you, you're healing your whole generation. And that's what I did. And that's what I'm doing. And that's what I will continue to do. So much love to you. Much love to you. Peace within always. Much love.